What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're just going to be going over my routine for dry skin and dry hair. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so if you're like me and you're suffering from dry skin right now because the weather is just going craziness, then this is something you'll really want to pay attention to. So first, I'm going to do a couple face masks today. I'm going to be starting off with my AHA plus AHA 30% plus BHA 2%. This is what it looks like in the box. This is my backup, and this is what it looks like out of the box. So it's that red stuff, you've probably seen it on TikTok before. Super popular, it's fantastic. And then I'm also gonna be using the First Aid Beauty 10-minute mask. Now, you can purchase these, you can purchase First Aid Beauty from your Marshalls, so definitely check it out because I got this one for $7.99. Okay, good. And the reason why I'm gonna put on this one first is because you don't want to like hydrate a bunch of your dead skin cells. So I want to use this and I want to get all the shit off my face. And then I'll go in this and hydrate my newly beautiful skin. So yeah, ready? Let's begin. First, I'm gonna wash my face just with any cleanser. The one I have is this Purity by Philosophy. It was super popular back on the YouTube like many moons ago. So I'm gonna use that first. All right, after you wash your face, make sure it's pretty dry. And that your hair is out of the way, we're gonna use our Ordinary. Now, this stuff is, I guess I'll talk about it while I put it on my face. Make sure you don't have any cuts on your fingers. So I have a cut from cutting a lime at work. Pain in the ass. So I'm gonna use these. So this stuff is like $7 or $8 at Ulta. And don't touch your face when you use it. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that, but I want to be more sanitary. So you want to put a thin layer on your skin. I have like a little silicone applicator, and I was using that, but I feel like when you use your hands, you can just get with the product more, and you can just feel it more in your skin. Versus like, I just feel like you might use too much product when you use it with the silicone applicator. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on this side of my face because I have more acne scars on this side. And this is a chemical exfoliant. If you never heard of AHA, it's alpha hydroxy. Ooh, I forgot what it is. Yeah, alpha hydroxy. So the AHA is alpha hydroxy acid 30%, and then BHA is the beta hydroxy acid. So this is a chemical acid, which means it's not going to physically exfoliate your skin. It uses chemicals to do so. So yes, it's fantastic. Really good for acne scars, pretty much any type of like discoloration in your skin. Fantastic. And it's $7, so I think it's around $7. I have to double check, but fantastic product. I think I've said fantastic like a million times. It's amazing. Highly recommend. Okay, so we're gonna leave that on for 10 minutes and then I'll pop back on. Set timer for 10 minutes. All right, so 10 minutes later, time to wash it off. Your face might get a little red from this, but oh, I just spit on the camera. But I've done it so many times that I think I'm fine. I got a like little irritation right there, but it's all good. All right, first mask is done. Now we'll do the second mask. All right, so I'm gonna be using this Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask. Now this one I was putting on with the silicone applicator and I used so much of it the first time. You don't need to do that. I only use the silicone applicator with the Amazon clay mask, which is fantastic, but it's really dry on your skin and it's really messy, so I'm not using that today. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm probably just gonna put this one on again for 10 minutes, but while I put this one on, I'm gonna do my hair routine. So, this one just looks like this. It has like little like oatmeal grains in it. I think it's colonal, I don't know. I'm just putting a light layer of that on. Now this is one of the first masks that I've gotten that's like a hydrating mask rather than like using it for acne or like a clay mask. And I do put a little on my lips too. And put a little bit more on this side. And I don't really care if I get in my hairline because I'm gonna put that other mask on. Okay, so after you look like Mike Myers, it is Halloween time, not town. All right, so let's rub that in. I get a little closer to the eyes with this one just because it's hydrating. It's not gonna mess with my skin. Mess with the skin underneath my eyes. All right, now for the hair one, you're just going to take down your hair first, or not first, but whatever. And then I'm gonna use 3 different products for the hair. So the 3 different products I'm gonna use are castor oil, this argan rejuvenating mask, and then I'm also just gonna use some olaplex. These are the 3. Okay, cool. So, and then, so the tool I'm going to use for this is super fun. I got this like silicone, can you see it? It's like a head massager, where you just put your shampoo in it and it helps like get into your scalp more. So I use that. So I've been doing just the front half of my hair first. I'm just gonna take my hair from my ears all the way up. The top layer is the driest part of my hair, and then the very ends. But I did this mask last week, so my ends are actually still pretty nice from it, but I just wanna put as much moisture in as possible. So I'm just going to kind of like bun this down. Just real quick. All right, now for the top. So first I am going to wet the ends real quick. All right, and then in my hands, I'm gonna take, here is that Chi mask. It's super nice, it's pretty thick. So I'm just gonna take it like that. Just a little bit like that. And I'm gonna run this mask through the ends of my hair. Okay, and then at my scalp, I'm gonna take some castor oil. So I'm gonna put that in my hands. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Ooh. Stick your hands and just kind of place it on the top layer. After that, I'm just gonna wet the silicone. And just kind of brush everything in. Oops. I'm also gonna put a little bit of the castor oil on this. And this castor oil, I got this from Target for like $5, $8 maybe. $5 to $10, under 10. And I'm just gonna run this all through my hair. I'm naturally blonde, so I have color treated hair, so I wanna make sure that I'm hydrating it. And I don't bleach my hair, but obviously coloring it is still gonna be damaging. So I just wanna give it as much nutrients as possible. And the red is really hard to keep in your hair because it's such a big molecule, it just falls out. So that's why I constantly dye my hair. So let's see, that's just what I'm gonna do for the top right now. So now I'm just going to take the bottom half out of the bun. As you can see, I'm just gonna wet it again. All right, wet the top of my hair too. You can also do this in the shower as well, but the thing for me is that I like to put it up in a high bun and I sleep in it, and you wash your hair the next day. It's freaking amazing. So now we're gonna kind of put all of them together for the end of this hair. And I do have a bathing suit top on, so if it gets wet, it's okay. So first, olaplex. Okay, this bottle, if you can see, it's like a little bit more than halfway. I've had this for almost 2 years now. So Olaplex is a great little investment. I'm gonna take that much of it. So just 2 like little fingerprints. Boom. I'm gonna just put it on my hand and just put it all through my hair. Okay, next step. More of your chi mask. Chi mask, dip, take a good amount too. A nice, what do they say? A healthy amount? I don't even know. Nasty noises. And ends. And I mainly focus that on the outside of my hair because that's what comes into contact with the sun and that's why it gets damaged. All right, twist and pull. And then some more castor oil. Probably like 2/4 size. And this stuff is super sticky. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go back in with my little silicone thing. And I am going to place a little bit more Chi on it. That Chi rejuvenating mask. I really like that stuff. I've had that one for probably 6 months and I barely touched it. Okay. And this tool I got at Marshalls for $4.99. I'll link some other ones below too. So once you can kind of see the lines separated, you know you're good. Cool, that should be enough. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of water on my hands and just kind of slick everything back. I'm just gonna go back in with my little silicone thing. And I'm gonna start doing this mask once a week. I just feel like my skin is so dry. Like when I was younger, my knuckles used to bleed because my skin would get so dry. So I obviously need to drink some more damn water, but anything I can do to help my skin complexion and my hair with this dryness right now. In Southern California, it is hot. It is still like 80 degrees outside and it's October, but it's all good. So yeah, again, those 3 products I used were just the castor oil, Olaplex number 6, which is just a bond smoother, and then that rejuvenating Chi mask. Okay, perfect. So now I'm just gonna wash off that oatmeal mask. My hair mask is gonna dry obviously on my hair, so I'm comfortable sleeping on my pillow. I don't really care, you know, if I touch my pillow with this hair mask. But if you did, there's some great little hair towels you can get at Marshalls and they're like a couple of bucks. So I'd highly recommend those if you're not comfortable or if, let's say, you do this right before you go to bed. But it's only like 8 o'clock, so I'm not gonna go to bed for a couple, like at least 2 hours. So I'm gonna just let this dry and soak in. So now for the face care after you do all your, you know, masks. That's a good word. Now I'm just gonna do my nighttime skincare. So I'm just gonna be putting on that Murad Retinol Eye Cream. Now I really like this because I have, I don't know if it's gonna zoom. Let's see if it will zoom. Wow, my eyes look red. Okay, so I have these little milia down here. So that is from over exfoliating your skin and also not removing your makeup properly. So I've had them, ooh, we're still close. Had them for a while now. So what you're supposed to do for them is use a retinol eye cream that will help the cell recovery and cell turnover. So yes, retinol eye cream, Murad. So I literally use like 1/4 of a pump for that. And put that all over. And sometimes put it on top too. But yeah, I really like this stuff. I just feel like these eye creams last for a super long time. Like I have this one too, which is the renewing eye cream, but there is no retinol in this one. And I had this stuff for like 8 months. So these are a good purchase. They're expensive at first, but they last. After that, I'm gonna put on some niacinamide. This is from The Ordinary. This also is like $7. It's niacinamide and zinc. Really good for redness, acne scars, all that kind of stuff. And we'll just put on some of that. And my skin already feels so much softer and hydrated. Okay. After you put on that niacinamide, I am going to be putting on a little bit of jojoba oil. Now I'm doing this because when you have super dry skin, you're supposed to use an oil before your moisturizer, so the moisturizer helps lock it in. That's what my facial lady told me, so I'm gonna follow her directions. So yeah, we're just gonna use like 3 or 4 drops of this. I also have this listed in my acne video, so I know that this stuff will not clog your pores, so don't be afraid to use it. And I use honestly probably 5 or 6 drops. Rub that through my hands. Right on my face. Awesome. And see, I get these little sets down here. But it's all good. Okay, after that, I'm gonna use 2 of the First Aid moisturizers. So this one is the Ultra Berry Air Cream. I listed this in my little shopping haul. Let's see. It's literally like air. There's little bubbles in it. So I'm gonna put a good majority of that on first. No! I dropped some of it. Damn it. So that one's super light, but I like the way it feels on my skin, so. Double the moisture. All right, and the last moisturizer that I put on, that's this is one of my favorites already, is the First Aid Beauty. And this is going to be the Ultra Repair Cream for intense hydration for parched skin. So yeah, this one's also $7.99. If you're wondering, like, why the hell are you using so much First Aid Beauty stuff? Because it was at Marshalls, and I looked at Hiram Skincare, and he said that this stuff is pretty damn good, and I like him, so I decided to get that. So just taking that. This is a little bit thicker than the air cream, but I just feel like my face needs it, so I do 2. I basically do 3, with all of the oils and stuff, plus the 2 moisturizers. And then because my lips are super parched too, I'll use that Laneige Sleeping Mask in Berry. And that is my finished skincare routine and hair care routine for super dry skin and super dry hair. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. All right, fam. I'll see you in the next one.